everyone. This is the Killing School campaign. Wow, that intro sucked.
Hello there.
Greetings, everyone.
So, yes, I'm SEGASister. I'm the DM. Introduce yourselves, players.
Why does Venus sound so deadpan?
Because I fucked up the intro. That's fine.
Timeless Collection here. Hi. Search up my name. You know where to find me. Anyway, I'm going to dab on all of your corpses and I will feel no regret. Goodbye.
Shadow DJ. I am here as well. You can just look up my name anywhere as well, because honestly speaking, I'm not a well-known internet personality.
Same.
I'm Wisteria, Wistawill on Twitter, Tumblr, other things. I play Wolfgang Weissenberg.
Alright, I forgot to say who I played. I play Ai. Hello.
I play Lewis.
And for one day only, Will's feeling under the weather, so guess who's back? Back again.
Green is back.
Yeah.
Back again.
I am Greenhand, sort of co-writer behind the Killing School games. Some freelance artist, and for today only a voice actor.
Woo!
Hooray! He got off of work.
And meanwhile, Casta's currently at a Pokemon League.
Casta, stop abandoning us!
Well, to be fair,
this is Casta's vacation arc.
Which would you... Although, to be fair, where would you rather be at? At a game filled... At a, like, watching cute little animals beat each other to death? Or being beaten to death? That was terrible.
we aren't actually being beaten to death. Are you implying that that the reason why they can't come is because Fumika is at the Pokemon League? They somehow escaped the school. They escaped. What the hell?
Oh.
Vegas with you, Casta.
Anyway, shall we begin? Shall we begin, finally?
I wonder.
Green, would you like me to narrate?
Go right ahead.
Alright. It is officially the next day after you saw Belle die by snakes and explosions. Because how else shall a horse girl die? It's the following morning. There's only 11 of you at the table. Fumika seems to still be in their motel room under the weather. At the very least, Monomi strong-armed Monokuma into not punishing her for it.
Well, you can't really punish her for being sick.
So, it's breakfast. What do you do?
Ai's just, sitting with their friends. Just kind of rocking back and forth.
Wolfgang is noticeably not present. He hasn't left his room.
Wolfgang's in depression mode.
Aww.
He's in his depression arc.
And what is Lewis up to?
Well, he's with everybody else doing that, thing where you cut off bits of an apple to eat it. Not like with an actual combat knife kind of do, but like, with one of the actual food knives that's in the dining area.
Excuse me. Everything seems to be going well, but then you notice Autumn start coughing.
Oh no. You okay?
I should be. But what the hell are they serving for breakfast?
I didn't think I did it that bad.
Please don't tell me there are peanuts in here.
No, there's not. Mom said those were one of, like, the bad allergies, right? So, no.
Lewis comes over to check.
And somehow there is peanut butter on her pancakes.
What?
Did somebody sneak that in? Great.
Someone's trying to ruin my reputation.
Okay. Hey, Rabbit.
Yeah?
Got an EpiPen?
Oh, yes. I should be. I don't know why the infirmary's been locked until this point, but come on, I'll take her there. So Monomi escorts Autumn over to the infirmary where Autumn's EpiPen is.
Why the hell would they have? That's weird.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you didn't. I'm pretty sure you did. I'm stumbling on my words.
But what if they're gonna be fine, right?
Yeah, they'll be fine. They just need their medicine.
Okay. Can I go to the infirmary too?
See, sure.
Okay.
Of course, Dawn just sits. Of course, Dawn just sat there the entire time, thinking nothing of it.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can I ask if, like, there's prescription medication too in this infirmary?
Head on over there and we can find out.
Okay.
Excuse me. Not too far from the laundry room, you do find the infirmary. A couple of beds. Looking out the window over at the park. In the cabinet, you see, along with a spot for Autumn's EpiPen, all sorts of prescribed medication.
Well, that's...
Yeah. They gotta... Yeah, apparently they pickpocketed our bags and decided to lock up our meds so we couldn't get to them.
What if somebody had a long-term illness that I needed this?
Ask Monokuma. This was his idea.
Well, tell him he's an idiot, because in fact it would kind of kill this entire scheme of his and yours if we just died from, like, an unknown. One of us just died from.
Oh, I know.
Getting pneumonia.
Sure, we took your meds, but we're still giving them to you. If we were the asshole you made us out to be, we probably would have left Miss Autumn there back in the dining hall to choke.
Autumn just flips Monokuma the bird. But let's not let this morning drag us down too much. A new area of the park opened today.
Oh, how fun!
Although I noticed that not everyone was there. Is there still people in their rooms?
Do you guys have Aricept?
Oh, we should.
Finally.
So I'm guessing Ai is taking their meds. Lewis, would you like to check on Wolfgang?
Yes, Aricept is real medication. If you would like to look it up, do so.
But yeah, Lewis does go check on Wolfgang.
All right. Motel room number 4. I'm guessing Wolfgang has not stepped out since going back after the trial.
No, he is not.
Lewis, would you like to go in?
Yay, next first, of course.
Oh. I opened the door.
Hey, Pat.
Why, hello there.
Hey there.
Fancy seeing you visit this room.
Just gonna make sure you weren't doing anything weird. How you doing, Paganini?
Hmm?
Violent joke.
Yes. Nah, I'm just working on some of my own things I need to work on.
Alright, I'm guessing they're trying to keep your head out of the clouds kind of deal.
Yes, I reckon it's a good thing to have some kind of distraction. And besides, I was due to finish a composition piece for somebody before all this happened, so I might as well continue to work on it.
That's fair. Also, apparently, according to the rabbit, a new part of the park opened up recently.
Well, that's very interesting, but I, for one, don't feel any desire to explore it if it does not have anything that directly benefits us.
Understandable.
You've noticed every time that there's been a new thing opened, someone has died.
Yeah, I have noticed that. But we don't entertain those toys. I don't think I want to know what they'll do to us. Unless we don't entertain them, at least to start with.
Well, I'm sure if they have an issue with it, then they can bring it to my attention.
Fair enough.
But I, for one, don't feel like being the next victim. I'm too important for that. I'm going to finish composition.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Lewis can have a raise a brow at that comment.
Narcissism confirmed?
Okay, I guess we finally found out. Well, I guess it took 3 chapters in, and we finally discovered who the Byakuya of the group is.
Hey, we found Byakuya!
Mysteria
Crab
has
rave.
been Byakuya twice.
Byakuya time, crab rave.
Technically, wasn't Mysteria like the Kyoko last time?
The Celeste, probably, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
So, with all that out of the way, a couple of you do decide to check out the new area of the park that's opened. Entitled Mono Monster Domain.
The hell?
Like ghosts?
Nope. Like animals.
Oh, great.
No.
So, let me guess. You have live sharks and
You have a dragon!
Aww. Welcome to Mono Monster Domain, your Mono Whale Zoo and Aquarium.
Let me. Okay, wait. Okay, maybe Wolfgang was right.
So, would you guys like to look around and see what's there?
Aquarium first for Lewis. Because I want to make sure to there's no easy to fall in pools or anything like that with killer whales, sharks, and dolphins.
I immediately goes to check to make sure there's no dragons.
All right, would you two first off at the aquarium, which is under the park. So no pits for anybody to accidentally fall into, not unless you guys decide to go back upstairs. You do see plenty of deadly sea creatures, like sharks, squids, and the immensely dangerous dolphins.
Can they have one axolotl?
Axolotl.
A singular axolotl.
We'll get. No, wait. I'm trying to remember. Axolotls are amphibians, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, I think some of them are venomous.
Ooh. In that case, we will get there when we get there.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Likely in the reptile house, because this is where all the sea animals are.
Yep.
Woot 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 woot.
Yep, there is indeed a reptile house over by the. There is indeed a reptile house just above the aquarium. Yeah, and you see all sorts. Excuse me, snakes, Komodo dragons. Don't worry, they're not actually dragons.
Well, they technically are the actual dragons. They're just in the mythical kind.
Figurative.
And of
Do
course,
these breathe fire?
axolotls.
No, they don't, right?
No, but
My brain's telling me they don't, but they probably do because they're called dragons.
No, but their bites are highly toxic.
Just
Oh!
like a certain bear, they only call themselves dragons just to make themselves seem cooler.
I wonder if you could kill someone with it.
No.
They can eat. Well, actually, they could eat you.
Wait, if they bit you, but you made it bite them, would you get the kill or would the dragon get the kill? Could you vote for the dragon?
Turns to Monokuma.
Oh boy, man, this again. Like I don't really feel up to prosecuting a dragon, but if you managed to tame one and get him to do something, I guess that counts as yours.
Whoa. Alright, dragon, I'm gonna tame you before a murderer does. Let's go, let's escape!
Also, there is something else in the reptile house before you leave. Hang on, where is the thing? There is a laboratory just off the reptile exhibit, and there are various toxins sealed in there. All the venoms and poisons you can ask for.
I would recommend you don't touch any of this.
Including snake wine. That's an actual thing. You can Google it.
Yep. And Lewis sees that after, getting on the reptile house after visiting the aquarium. Yeah, that's gonna need to be boarded up.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is there anything that would induce paralysis without killing someone?
Several things, actually, yes.
Dawn has taken particular notice of the frogs that happen to be there. And the snakes.
I takes a vial of one of the paralysis ones. I'd recommend you do the same.
Why?
It's basic self-defense. You know, like, if somebody tries to come at you, you can stop them.
Is that a poison or a venom?
It's a paralysis thing. It's not meant to kill you. It's meant to make it so you can kill them, but mainly to be for self-defense.
Well, I asked if this is a poison or a poison or a venom because there is a difference between both. If you
Whoa!
say like you decide to eat a poison berry. If you buy something and you die, it's poisonous. Meanwhile, if a snake bites you and you die, well, the snake is venomous.
So I need venomous then?
Probably.
That's if you want to inject it into somebody.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Probably.
Although, maybe I could... No, I doubt that'd last that long. I mean, I could reapply it.
Like with that earlier logic, if you get bitten and someone else got killed, well, then you're the one that's toxic.
Lewis, are you okay with being a guinea pig for me?
I'd rather not, even though look, okay.
Aww.
Actually, you guys even think about it. I forget. Did Mom actually using it actually make me wait?
Can I do it on a test frog?
Yeah,
No.
actually, Lucy's a little confused. Okay, I was trying to do a little bit of a lore exposition there. It's like, wait, did Mom actually make me immune to most toxins? I forget if she did that when I was a kid.
This is not. Anything else you want to do in the reptile house before we move on to another area of the section in the park?
Is there any dogs anywhere in this park?
I would assume that I'm assuming wolves and coyotes and whatnot would be where the
Are there cats?
There is a petting zoo.
Okay.
Is there a cat?
The petting zoo does have dogs and cats.
I just kind of sits down next to the cats, like lays down, and just accepts their fate.
You've made your way to the petting zoo. All sorts of farm animals, including some barn dogs and barn cats.
Just lays with the barn cats.
As well as bunnies.
I just kind of glares at the bunnies. Just pulls out their scissors. They pull out their scissors and just glare at the bunnies.
I don't think they're affiliated with the death rabbit.
And not too far off from the petting zoo, there is a little cafe. The refreshments are free, there's also treats for the animals.
Is there a cat? Is it a cat cafe? Is it a cat cafe?
Technically, it's a cat cafe. It's a cafe associated with the petting zoo, so...
I takes the cats and leads them into the cafe. It is now a cat cafe. Please, God, I want my cat cafe dreams to finally come true.
No, when Lewis sees the cats and then remembers they're afraid of mice and says, okay, that tracks.
They wanted to get rid of any remaining traces of them.
Oh, yes.
What do you think of the cat cafe?
Lewis was really looking for the other likely more dangerous animals, where the bigger predators are.
I will name you Sir Wiggles. I love you so much.
Sir Wiggles. That's adorable. Oh, Green. Are any of the guys there at the petting zoo?
Probably Jacob.
That tracks.
Jacob! I'm making a cat cafe!
Oh, that's adorable.
This is Sir Wiggles.
Well, nice to meet you, sir, as he shakes the cat's paw.
Wow. How do you do that?
Do what?
You did a hand thing.
You mean a handshake?
Sorry, memory probably, again. Trying to finally take my meds again, but I haven't been on the dose for a bit because of this, so it might take a while.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, it's, brain damage stuff, I guess?
I didn't realize there was medicine for that.
Hard to come by, honestly. Most of it's for dementia, and then it's like, it's weird.
Hope
Like-
it goes well.
Like, it's weird to, like, show people your medication list when, like, usually that's what they'd expect from, like, an old person, you know? It's like, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have that old guy aesthetic, huh? Like, I have the white hair, and, like, the suit.
Yeah, the clothes definitely tied together.
I've been doing it without even realizing it. Wow. You alright? After, earlier?
Well, guess it is still kind of weird doing a whole trial a second time.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, like, the fire thing.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, doesn't seem like it's gonna bother us anymore, I think.
I've been thinking about it. The second trial. Was it
Yeah?
really right? I mean, like with the first one, you can't say it was an accident. Sure, it was self-defense, but it wasn't. With the second one, I mean, Belle didn't even know she was cutting anything. Even if she did, how could she know that it would affect the ride, right?
Yeah.
It feels wrong. Condemning someone to death for that? Calling them a murderer? I don't get it. Maybe it's just a me thing.
No, you're right. It's definitely wrong to do that. I don't know, but like I feel like whoever's behind this, I feel like not good about them. Like
I
my
mean,
head gets kind of hot and wanna do something not good.
you're right to be angry at them. Right?
Oh, guess I've never really been super angry at someone before.
When I think about it, it's like, it kind of feels like we failed. Like, the whole point was this wouldn't happen again, right?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not fair to Belle and all, but if we all died instead, that's pretty not fair for the rest of us, is it?
You're not
Fair
wrong.
for Gunner either.
Yeah. Can I ask you something?
What's that?
You've heard about the tragedy, right?
Sort of.
Come on, didn't your school teach you about that?
I mean, kind of. I wasn't great in school.
What, flunk out?
Yeah.
I had a good school, I just wasn't exactly good at everything. I guess the reason why I know a lot about it is kind of the way I was raised. It's hard to avoid that conversation with my family.
Sounds like your folks are pretty close to it then.
Yeah. My parents are the best. I feel like the medication is helping a little bit. Like, I can kind of remember stuff about them, like, a little more than usual, and yeah. I like it. Maybe it's just me having a good day. I don't know. I won't bore you too much with the details. I know you probably want to go pet cats or whatever.
Well, why not both?
Whoa, okay.
Should we say that this counts as like a free time
Does it?
interaction?
I'm gonna say no, since we still have more of the
Question, am I allowed to count it for points?
No.
Okay.
There is still one more attraction at the Monomonster domain. The main attraction. Unfortunately, there are several people who have to miss out on, this momentous occasion. That's not a word. Momentous.
I'm trying so hard.
Those who did decide to attend the opening gather around at one of those safari buses. You all board, and of course, it's Monokuma at the wheel.
That's going well.
We're gonna crash into the side of the road and die.
No, you'd do that if I was behind the wheel. I don't have a driver's license.
You can get driver's licenses?
I'm not sure if is he even tall enough to see with a wheel?
The seat's high enough to have him see the wheel. Monomi's manning the pedals.
Monomi on the pedals! I feel like she occasionally just stops moving to fuck with Monokuma.
As soon as everyone boards the bus, Monokuma closes the doors, and the ride begins.
So, Monokuma just sort of goes along this this dirt path, mostly around the exhibits of the park, and these exhibits aren't very impressive. It all looks very kind of dry, kind of barren. Not even like an authentic desert atmosphere. It's more like somebody's backyard. And he's talking about the local wildlife as if there were any. But there seems to be something more attention grabbing than his diction.
On the floor, Lewis, you notice a newspaper.
Lewis picks it up.
And it is stated to roughly 1 year ago.
What the?
Killing School campaign is a smashing success.
What?
16 students from all over the world had gathered together over the winter, held hostage by a mastermind controlling a robot bear and rabbit.
Lewis does like a little, your eyes look up at Monokuma's back in the newspaper, and then back at like, he's in, oh shit.
What?
What are you looking at?
Lewis quietly shows them the newspaper.
Do I recognize any of the faces? Besides the robots.
No.
There are actually no faces on the article.
Oh. I thought there'd be like an image.
Nope.
It's like one of
It's all
those like
text.
op-ed pieces.
What?
Killing school campaign? Wait. This has happened before?
Yeah, we are apparently in the sequel. We're apparently got Shanghai into the sequel to their little game.
Yeah, I don't... There's no way this is real, right? Nobody'd celebrate this. Can I try to see if it's like some kind of like fake news site that like they made as like a joke thing?
You can't check. You can't fact check your sources.
Yeah, but it's like, what is like the title of like the newspaper or whatever?
That's a good question. We'll say it's the
The European Times.
I was gonna say like the Minsk Gazette.
The Minsk Gazette. Oh, I like that.
Minsk.
Minsk.
M-I-N-S-K, right?
Yeah, like the city.
What?
What the actual fuck?
What? I mean, why was it? Was this how it was reacted to in other places? What?
So we weren't the first.
Lewis checks it over to see if it like mentions anything, like like some history to these games.
Outside of the
Well,
whole history of the
that's-
tragedy and shit.
There
Yeah.
does seem to be a what do you call it? A complimentary article on the opposite page. And it reads, well, wait, hold on. Yeah, so it reads Children of the Tragedy. A name given to the newest generation of despair-filled individuals, responsible for masterminding of several killing games. Only 2 of such games concluded before the leaders were arrested and tried for their crimes. The infamous
2?
responsible for that devastating act of terrorism is set to go on trial beginning today. Their arrest brought new discussion to those born during the tragedy, and if anything previously unknown could surface.
Tragedy.
Can I, what, does it say when this case was? Like, when they got arrested, like, for, like, year and shit?
Again, the paper is dated a year ago, but,
Huh?
the article says that they are being, prosecuted today.
Right.
So if anything,
What?
the prosecution was a year ago.
If they got, why is this all wrong?
This.
People's fucking with my head.
Dawn just snatches the paper and reads it. Huh. She then passes it along to the next person. By the way, let's see, out of the girls who were there, Dawn is. I forgot. I can't believe we forgot to mention who is here in the park too. Dawn.
I mean, don't worry, we got Don and Jacob. We know that.
Let's see, Dawn and Jacob are there. Dawn is there. Autumn is there. And I believe Danica is there as well.
A year ago. What the fuck was a year ago? Shit. What the hell?
I don't recall any of this shit happening last year.
Do I recall anything about, like, an arrest on any sort of cult and shit like that.
Unfortunately, probably not.
What the hell? I know about this, bro. What?
This is not. Well, this doesn't seem to
What was that?
be. Danica just waves the paper. Hey! Do you know anything about this? She's waving to the mirror that Monokuma's looking in for a rear view.
What is all this about? I'm trying to be edutainmentable.
Edutainmentable. You'd be lucky I decide to let decide. Be lucky that I decide to let you drive. By the way, I'm taking a break. Monomi just slams herself onto the brake.
What kind of shit are you pulling?
I'm trying to pull a edutainment tour.
No, there's no way this thing is real. You faked this whole thing. You faked this whole
the
thing to try and make us
Gazettes are a real
paranoid.
thing.
No, I mean the article. I don't care if, like, the Gazette's real and you just fucking, like, forged it, but, like... What the hell?
Danica
There's no way this thing is real! I'd know about this!
Danica shows Monokuma the paper.
Oh, yeah. I can understand why you would have your doubts, but I will tell you that this came from a rather reputable source.
What?
Bears don't lie.
Bears lie all the time.
By the way, where did you find that?
It was under the seat.
Yeah, you're not very good at hiding your stuff.
Someone littered.
Okay, it might have been me this time.
Wait, did it count as littering with the bottom? Wait, would it count as littering with inside the car, not on the ground outside?
Yes, it does count as whittling.
What?
Still. Yeah. It doesn't mention a talent of the people who are, in this last killing game.
It mentions that they were ultimates, but no specifics.
Not even the
Right.
name of the school.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
What do I remember from a year ago? Keep in mind, amnesia shit.
Let's
Hmm.
see. Like, a year ago is the complete blank.
What the fuck? No, it's not meant to be this bad, right? It's not meant to be this bad. I'm having a good day. What the fuck?
Yeah, what was that he also tries to remember?
Well, for Lewis, it seems like it was. That's a
Like
decent
this
question.
thing barely made the news.
Yeah.
Where you live.
He's like, it was like, yeah, he don't check the days. Like, I must have been wasn't out of U.S. when this event happened.
Maybe-
No wonder I didn't know about it.
Maybe it might have been more public in, like, Japan or something?
This apparently took place in Canada, though, according to this article.
It doesn't list a location.
Never mind, stop metagaming.
Sorry. Yeah, I thought they would have mentioned like where this would be at.
What it mentions: 16 students from around the world, ultimates, mastermind by, hosted by 2 robotic hosts.
A bear and a bunny.
It does, however, also mention the winter.
Went last year.
So I guess you can you wouldn't be. So I guess it would be understandable if you thought Canada, since it's always winter there.
It's probably Northern. I mean, like, it wouldn't be taking place in Mexico and have them take account of the winter.
I mean, it's still winter. Everywhere experiences winter.
Yeah, but, like, then it wouldn't be like, it'd actually say a date because, like, it's not fucking cold.
That is true.
But it doesn't mention cold.
I know, but it's like you saying winter.
Guys,
But yeah, semantics aside, like Lewis is still trying to like remember the tragedy thing they mentioned. Like the tragedy. I think I've heard about that. Like,
How much
kinda
have you
remember-
heard?
You
Trying to
both
remember.
do have vague memories of the tragedy. You were just very young when it happened.
Yeah. And like I think my parents hunkered down during that time. I was a little kid. I do remember a few years after.
Venus DMing.
Oh.
You.
Oh, that to me or
Should be DMing Venus, not you.
okay.
Really? You hunkered down? I mean, it probably wasn't unreasonable.
I mean, my parents were the ones that were doing it. I was a little kid back
Yeah.
then. But I think I saw like a shrine or something like that to it when I visited Japan when I was like 11.
Yeah, but like,
It was one of those war. It wasn't like a It wasn't like one of those like they romanticized. It was like something like a war memorial set up.
I'm just glad you weren't in Japan when it happened. I think that's where it was worse. Where it was the worst.
Yeah, but I was really young back then.
Yeah. My parents told me a bit, like, have you ever heard of Toa City? Because that's where I was raised.
Wasn't Toa that island or something like that? That got. Was that like an artificial island or something?
No, that's not it.
Oh. But I thought Toa City was an artificial island.
It's this city made by, like, this really weird guy.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I meant, like, where it was situated on. Was like on an artificial island.
I don't know. Anyway, it's like, that's where I grew up, and it's like, I think that's one of the places that got it the worst. Like, you said you were a little kid, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, be glad you weren't in Toa. Because, like, I've heard a bit about this, like, helmet swing with kids, and it's like, pretty fucked. Yeah.
If there's anything we can maybe look up about this tragedy, maybe that'll give us an idea where these things came from. More than Monokuma and Monomi.
I just don't get why I mean, like, wouldn't it have been, like, some sort of freak accident? Why is it going on again? Why is this last year just...
Yeah, don't know why.
Like, yeah, I have gaps, but they're not meant to be this bad.
I'm having some trouble remembering, too. That's what I'm having.
Oh, hey, amnesia buddies?
More like for the last year. Heck, I'm not even trying to remember how we got here. Because last I remember, before this whole nightmare started, us going on that plane. Next thing I know, we wake up and we're here.
Yeah, I guess.
It is quite the conundrum.
Hey!
Ah!
When did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. Have you not noticed me?
You're too quiet! Come on!
Wow,
Like,
you've been
wait,
staying in your room all day.
Wolfgang's going completely insane. Sometimes you scare me.
You're not the first person to say that.
Oh. I guess it was a good thing the bus came to a stop, so that way Wolfgang could sneak on easier.
Like, how did he get in here?
Is there, like, a broken window? Is he, like, bleeding from glass right now?
There are no windows.
Fuck!
It's like one of those tour buses that are in Hollywood.
So,
This
yeah.
is the canopy covering you guys.
God, I'm done thinking right now. I don't want to think right now. Woo!
So
In that case, shall we continue the safari?
I guess.
I'd like
far,
to
the
get off of
safari has
Mr.
been
Bones'
boring.
wild ride. I'd like to get off of Mr. Bones' wild ride.
I was promised some dragons.
Don't scare me like that!
By the time the safari draws to a close, it's getting to be sundown.
Hmm.
Really, the safari took several hours.
I'm tired.
Hey, I know we're not exactly roommates, but want me to help you? No, wait. I'm gonna Green. Outside of Jacob, who else is there?
Percival, Felix, and Mateo. Yeah, all the guys.
Okay. Should Mateo help I back to their room?
Yeah, he'll do that.
Today's going on too long.
Yeah, the medication must knock her out. So
Side effects.
No, to be fair, I gotta.
That was a sneeze.
Yeah. Lewis would mention. Before I kind of understand where she's coming from, at least. That ride was so boring, I think I was almost asleep.
Oh, come on! You didn't think coming out to meet the lions wasn't entertaining?
I hate the lions so much, and I never want to see them again for the rest of my life.
I've literally seen lions when I visited Africa. They're actually.
All animals suck except for cats. Cats are amazing.
Lions are cats.
Shut up.
Like, okay, did the lions actually do anything, or are they doing that lion they would have
No.
They just kind of collapse dramatically into Esperanza's arms.
Esperanza isn't there.
Fuck! They just fall on the floor then. Oh shit, forgot!
Aww. your other room. Hang on.
Hang on, they're being too gay for their own good.
Oh my gosh. Two of your other roommates are there,
They automatically assume the third one's there then.
Aww. So,
Oof.
anything you guys would like to do before going to bed? Or getting dinner?
Sure, like, nothing. Tried to get at them while they're getting off the car.
I goes into the kitchen, gets an entire, gallon of coffee and starts downing it.
Are you okay?
I'm just... You are lucky. You didn't go on that safari. I've been having a mental breakdown for 3 hours!
Apparently, somebody left this on there. Lewis did keep the newspaper.
Esperanza
Just showed
takes
people.
a look at the paper. What's this?
Apparently, we're not the only ones that the dynamic duo has taken in.
I don't... God. How did they even get this amusement park in a year? What?
Apparently, if I had to guess, they likely found it was abandoned, spruced up a little bit, and then just put their faces everywhere.
Yep. Nothing like
Ah!
good old elbow grease.
Why does it... Okay, that is two people on two different sides of this crazy coin doing that today.
Them and Wolfgang should start a club.
Monokuma and I are everywhere.
The hell's that going? What he did? You know, he points at Wolfgang.
I mean, his piano can teleport. Why not him?
Wait.
That's another issue entirely.
Wolfgang has secretly been the ultimate mage this entire time.
What do you mean your piano can teleport? I'm saying this in my Monomi Uwu voice.
Yeah, I think you and Monomi didn't know that happened. Yeah, no, I'm not getting that. Even she didn't know that happened.
Honestly, that little bit of laughter was kinda needed.
Yeah.
Especially considering it is
Yeah.
now 10 o'clock. It is time for the Paint the Town Red with Blood Parade, signifying curfew.
Do you think they have any original ideas, or are they just going to keep recycling this parade for the rest of time?
Yes. I've mostly been in bed all day.
Why?
I don't know, just something. Just been feeling kind of sick.
Yeah, Autumn was coughing earlier too, although I think that might have been the EpiPen thing.
Oh.
And Fumika's also been under the weather.
Do you think there's something going around?
I mean, it's an abandoned theme park. Who God only knows what joint is festering here.
I guess.
Oh, yeah. Something. Oh, yeah. Something going around the park. I mean, there's only, 12 of us now? But. I don't know. I just don't want to get
abandoned theme park. It's a basic. Theme parks have been known to be a breeding ground for a lot of germs if you don't take care of it.
This park isn't in Chernobyl, is it?
Chernobyl theme park!
I don't think we're in a. I don't think even these guys are sadistic enough to stick us in the middle of a toxic wasteland.
I wish I could go to Chernobyl. Then I could finally die.
No, we're not in Chernobyl.
Aw, but it's Chernobyl.
Well, it was either that or Novoselic. That place was fucking weird.
I mean... Imagine if we were in the elephant's foot. Now that'd be fucked up.
Oh, no.
That's two name drops for Danganronpa locations. Toa City and Novoselic.
Yep. So, you all head back to your rooms. You sleep. You wake up. It's a brand spanking new day.
And no one's dead yet. That's always a good start.
And now, it's time for free time.
We're rolling.
Wolfgang, you're up first.
I'm up first.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. I gotta look and see what I have.
So would you like to go to the gachapon, or would you like to actually socialize with people today?
Would you like to have a life?
What would be in character for Wolfgang? Probably the gachapon. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gachapon at least for my first free time.
Okay, random number generator. Up until... Ah! Hang on. Yeah. Alright, do we have... Was number 32 revealed yet?
I mean, oh.
No. No, it's not. Number 32, 32, 32. Waterproof long johns.
Okay,
I wonder if the person who needed that is dead.
that's what all my gifts I have are for dead.
They're just for dead people.
Yeah,
Yes.
put it on their graves.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't worry, you can probably dress up his corpse later. All right then. You want to keep rolling?
Sure.
Pity roll. Pity extra roll.
I'll roll again.
They just give you a pity roll because everything you get is dead people.
Number 60, duct tape.
Again,
Please
with the
re-roll that. Please re-roll that. We've already found it. Please. Come on, not again. Stop giving us duct tape.
Number
Yeah,
28, a twisted steering wheel.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I know
I
who that's
wonder-
for.
Yeah, not in a good way.
Yeah, no. But I mean, I have other gifts that are for people that are not in good ways. Like my parole amulet that I still have.
Put that down.
And you may wonder if it came from the safari van that you guys rode in today.
I was thinking something else.
Today. So, what would you like to do now? Just step away?
Yes.
All right. For Lewis.
Okay.
Where to or who to?
Alright.
Coin.
Okay, what did I have for... Okay, what gifts do I have right now again? I'm trying to remember.
Let's see. Let's see, we got the Model Worlds Season Pass, Crown Jewels, Parole Anklet, Steering Wheel, Long Johns, Checkered Pants, which I believe was gifted already. Piece of a wrecked race car, a pedal wheelchair, woodcarver's guide, fountain pen, version Omotilado, Raven, pop-up book, duct tape, laundry basket.
Yeah. Maybe I'll try to gachapon as well, so that way I have some gifts.
Okay. Number 54.
Okay.
54 is plastic stunner shades.
Yeah, he
The
looked
shade.
Not stunner shades, shutter shades. That's what I meant to write down.
You ready to browse those cheap novelty sunglasses? I think I know who these are for.
Do you not know what shutter shades are?
I've heard of them. I just think they're silly.
They're for photography.
Huh.
I thought they were something people wore at the beach.
No, I think we were planning that they were the sunglasses with like the horizontal like lines through them.
Yeah.
Oh, those.
I'm gonna... Hang on. I'm gonna try to share.
No, actually,
Get an
glass,
image.
just plastic in front of your eyes.
Yes, it's just plastic in front of the eyes. Hang on.
These.
I'm trying to screen share for you guys.
Ooh, pretty. Yep, don't worry, we see it. We see it.
Okay, thank
You don't need to screen share.
All right. Would you like to roll again or just leave? Walk away.
One more.
Come on.
I'll see if I get something weird.
Like the female lovers event?
Or anything weirder than that, because I'm gonna show you something weirder than that in here.
Come on.
Ah. Oh, great. My random number generator machine broke.
Use random.org, you heathen.
Ugh. It's taking forever to load. Random.org?
Yeah, it's good. Just insert 1 to 70.
Okay. Do we have number 61? A rubber ducky.
No, we did not. A duck.
A rubber
Quack.
ducky.
Quack!
Rubber ducky.
You're my friend.
I'm going
Rubber
to guess
ducky
one of you guys has a
to
lightning
the
bolt
end.
on it, right?
Huh?
I'm gonna have a wild guess. One of you guys is a lightning, right?
Aw.
Because I know they would brand this.
Alright then. What would you like to do now? Walk away or keep one more roll?
Why not?
I have a question.
Right.
Do the extra rolls take away your free time, or can you just do them?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Do we have number 14 yet? No. 14 is a broken pocket watch.
I have a feeling if I show this to Mr. Hypnotist, he will be happy.
Anyway.
Unless he wants to repair it.
Oh.
My turn?
Yep.
Anyway, are you done now?
Yep. Because I don't want to waste everybody's time either doing the mini game.
Alright.
I'm not one of those YouTubers.
I roll on it.
Okay. 23.
We don't have that.
A binder.
Huh?
Specifically a chest binder.
Oh.
Wait, you mean like a chest binder? Like a binder
Yes.
thing around chest? Okay, good.
I grabs it and just hides it.
You're gonna keep it for yourself.
No, that's not the plan. They're just hiding it.
Oh, okay. What would you like to do now?
Am I allowed to give this to the person if I forsake any other roles?
Like, you just want to go to the person right now?
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess, yeah. You're gonna have to wait until your next free time event, then.
Oh, then I'll do another roll.
Okay. Number 42.
Ooh.
Not yet.
A bead bracelet.
Hmm.
A bracelet made of beads. It's cute.
Can I wear that one?
Oh, sure.
I just steals it. Fuck whoever wanted it. It's Ai's now.
And
Alright, I'm done.
you're done? Okay. Second, alright, free time event slot number 2. You're actually going first.
Holy fuck. I just, sneaks over to Mateo.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Shh. Don't say anything.
What's going on?
Just hands him it. Just in case.
Thanks.
Yeah. I kinda figured. It's like
Oh, man.
weird gender
Was that
people.
obvious?
I mean, I think it's more of a thing of weird gender people recognize other weird gender people.
Uh-oh.
You think it's weird?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just like when, like,
I think she
people who
said
have trans their gender recognize other people who are trans their gender. I mean,
Oh.
but I kind of say it weird because more of mine than anything else, because mine is the weird one, honestly. I don't get it. It's so dumb.
Yeah. Don't tell any of the others, alright?
I
don't think
wasn't
I'm
planning on
totally
it.
ready yet.
Why do you think I shushed you? It's, yeah. Don't worry about it, okay?
Alright. Thanks.
I might have worn a binder at one point, but it's like, I don't think it'd work out. Not with my body.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I've only just kind of learned about, I don't know what this kind of stuff is recently, but good to know that somebody else is in my corner.
Yeah. Gender's stupid. It's like, why do I have to pick? Why can't I just steal everybody else's gender? Plus you, I'm stealing your gender.
Okay.
Aww. Mateo just accepts.
Yeah.
So does that wrap up your free time?
By the way, I'm gay.
Cool.
Just felt like you might want more support, so there you go. I'm gay.
So, you know what? All right. Yeah, that's cool. That's great.
Yeah. Sapphic, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Anyway, I'll tell you if I find a pride flag. Bye!
Aw. Alright, next up is Wolfgang.
All right. Let me look through my stuff. I have one of two options that I think would be in character for Wolfgang.
Okay.
One would be either going to the gachapon again, and two would be giving that one gift to the specific person because it's a mean thing to do.
Do it! Do the mean gift! Do the mean gift!
Do it! We have to know!
All right. Okay. So, I'm gonna go up to Danica. Hello.
Hi.
I recently got something from the gachapon. I think you might have more use for it than I will.
I feel like you're just gonna throw it on her and then leave.
I dropped the steering wheel on top of wherever she's sitting.
On her lap.
On her lap. And I have a giant smile on my face while I do it.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, I remember doing this as a kid.
Oh, okay then. That's a close one.
Oh?
Honestly, it's when I first started getting used to my wheelchair. I remember looking at my folks in the driver's seat, and when I got my wheelchair, I thought, hey, I'm driving just like them. They got me a steering wheel, and so I pretended to drive while they pushed me around.
Oh my god.
How
Did
long
you
have you
fail at fucking with them because you intentionally did it?
How?
Oh my god! You lose, motherfucker! Danica, beloved!
Wolfgang's smile just kind of falters a little bit.
We win! Gay rights!
You try to Kokichi this, but then it failed spectacularly.
How long have you been in the wheelchair? If you recognize this thing.
All
If you don't mind me asking.
all my life.
Hmm.
I was just born without working legs. When I reached the age of 3 and I still wasn't walking yet, my parents figured something was wrong.
Yeah, that normally is the case when someone's not walking by 3.
Long story short, apparently I got something going on with the lower part of my spine, and that spine and that spine condition apparently had me paralyzed from the waist down. Apparently, I came out legs first.
Yeah. Well, that does sound like it would do it. I'm sure that's not normal.
Nope. But
This man is trying so hard to be a
I'm-
cunt.
Why did you get into race car driving if your legs don't work? Is it because of something like this?
I guess I was always intrigued by the idea of driving. And hey, apparently they make cars for people like me whose legs don't work.
Do they now?
Yeah. And there are even bicycles that work for people in wheelchairs.
I would relate to the sentiment, but I, for one, don't drive myself around places. But I will say, you choosing to do something that would be hard for other people who I guess have your condition is interesting, to say the least. I mean, you even became an ultimate off of it.
Yeah. I never thought I'd really be an ultimate, but apparently, according to the school, I'm the first ultimate in a wheelchair to get accepted.
Really? You're the first one?
Yeah.
Weren't there, like, several classes before us?
Apparently, I guess they finally couldn't ignore me, even though I'm, you know.
Yeah, I do know.
I love how this man is fucking seething right now and has to hide it.
I'm gonna guess we're not counting Gekko for this because we're counting it because A, that's a robot, and B, we don't know if she was paralyzed during or after school.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not counting Monica because she got paralyzed after becoming an ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Dabs.
Anyway,
And also, she was a child back then, so.
Anyway, it was nice talking to you.
Yes, you.
Thanks for at least letting me feel a little bit like a child again.
You know, I wasn't expecting to actually have a conversation that's decent with somebody here, but
Well, maybe if you weren't such a shut-in, you'd get to talk with more people. And with that, Danica wheels herself away.
The absolute salt on this man! Man's just got roasted while trying to traumatize a woman. What is Wolfgang's reaction after she leaves?
his smile is kind of just turned into a grimace.
He's so dumb!
He
It's-
failed me, Kokichi. It's hilarious.
I mean, it's still there. He hasn't stopped smiling, but it's kind of a grimace now, and he kind of just walks away with his head down.
Hey, Wolfgang, are you being a cunt again? Hey, Wolfgang, are you being a cunt again?
So that face.
Failed.
I just had a great conversation with a new friend.
That sounds like it's a lie. Are you lying? You're definitely lying.
Lie. I, for
Look at
one,
your
would never
face.
lie.
Look at your face right now. Go in a mirror. Look in a fucking mirror.
I mean,
I unfortunately don't carry a mirror on me, so I cannot see my face.
Well, then come in a basket, bitch.
What? I was gonna cut straight to Lewis, but I'm gonna let this play out.
No, we're done. We're done. That's the final line you get.
Okay. Okay,
We're
Lewis.
done.
Where to?
okay. Okay. What I. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Trying to make sure I got my thing correctly.
He's trying
I
to
got-
figure out how to live up to whatever just happened there.
Yeah. Let's see here.
So we've had gender euphoria and also fucking with Wolfgang for like a full fucking hour.
The steering wheel thing.
This is the everyone hates Wolfgang chapter.
Wah, wah.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually gonna go see Partial to see if he can fix the watch. Since, hypnotist, he might know a thing or two about it.
So it's less a gift and more do you know how to fix this?
Well, I mean, like, he wants to keep it. I'm basically, making it that, something he can maybe work on. How to distract himself from,
Woo!
all
Fun.
this insanity.
So Green, where does Lewis find Percival?
Percival would probably be, at least sort of like milling about the third zone. Not kind of, not anywhere in particular, just ambulating.
Hey, Percival.
Lewis, hello.
Got this from the Gachapon. He shows the watch. It seems like it doesn't work with but since hypnotists like to typically work with pocket watches, I think maybe you could figure out how to make it work again.
His face sort of goes into. Oh, wait, who did we lose? Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, his face sort of goes into like a little wince, and he's just like, "Oh, it's true we do work with pocket watches, but it's not like we are clocksmiths at all. I mean, getting it running isn't exactly going to be used in my line of work."
I thought that ticking was part of the trick when it comes to hypnosis.
I suppose, but it's kind of my profession is filled with a lot of tropes and misconceptions, really.
Yeah, I do know one of the tropes that's lucky horse hockey is, if you put them under your spell, they'll have to do whatever you say without free will.
That's entirely the point. You see, hypnosis cannot make you do something you do not want to do. And even if it could, I would never, ever use it that way.
Yeah. From what I got from my dad, because he took me to one of those kind of shows when I was a kid, he told me that it was more or less a off switch for inhibitions in some cases.
In a sense, yes. I mean, as long as the suggestion is not actively harmful, it could work, but it's more about the person than the performer.
So basically speaking, the best way to get hypnotized is you actually want to be hypnotized. You can't just do it to anybody.
I mean, of course, if you don't want to be hypnotized, you most certainly won't.
That makes sense.
That's why in the stage you always ask for volunteers, and in therapy you always make people come to you. But
That does make sense.
yeah, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do with this. I'm not a repairman at all.
Fair enough. Well, maybe. Well, is the outside at least look good still? Like, it's just the watch itself that doesn't work, or is like the whole thing busted up?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is Percival a stage hypnotist or like a therapist hypnotist or like both?
Well, okay, this might be extra information that you have. Well, okay, I just sort of implied that he does both.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just maybe like tell me to just maybe have me ask for that.
I mean,
I'm
you
the
did
one
ask,
in
but
that.
I did say so. Yeah, there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Okay, cool.
But
What was I gonna?
I was about to ask. Yeah, I was trying to ask if, like, wow, the watch part, like the part that ticks isn't working, but is like the actual like sin still good?
The thing is, it does not seem to be moving at all. The hands are still. The mechanism is stopped.
Just in 2 clocksmiths attempt to play God.
But it's not really like bent or crushed in any way.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Like, well, if it doesn't, well, since it can't, like tick anymore, maybe it could be at least be a decent decoration at least.
I appreciate the thought, but I would say that you can keep it.
All right then.
Um,
But yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get out and maybe I can see one of your shows.
well, to be honest, losing my first watch was already quite a relief, so I'm fine without another.
That's fair. But yeah, I do want to see one of your shows in the future. That can become the case if we get out of here.
If that happens, you will be invited.
They're gay, Your Honor.
Any hoodles. Is that a wrap?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that, another day draws to a close. Dinner arrives, and Mateo's not feeling well.
Nuts.
Are we sure something's not going around?
You kind of see during dinner he's shuddering a little, just every now and then.
Lewis uses like the back of his hand. He shows the back of his hand. Mind if I check real quick?
What do you mean?
You're shivering. I'm trying to make sure you don't have like a fever or something.
No, it's fine. I'm probably just not used to it. I'm from Cali after all, so maybe
You're not
it's
from
just catching me.
Alaska. You're not from Alaska. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get heat stroke just in being in a slightly warmer room.
I mean, it's whatever. I'll just have another blanket or something. And he sort of gets up, leaves dinner early, and heads back to the hotel.
Oh.
Something's definitely going around.
Agreed.
I mean, should we confront the bears?
I think we should keep our distance from them,
I
lest
mean,
we all get sick.
but we should try to figure out, what if this is their plan? What if they're trying to do something, right?
Like
Oh,
the motive, perhaps.
Yeah.
that's
Well, that's even more reason to keep the sick people shut in.
oh,
Yeah, but we
Because-
should at least find out
They
if that's
can't
what it
make-
is.
They can't make people sick.
You'd be surprised. They literally just opened up a place full of animals. Who knows they
Yeah.
don't have a place full
And they did that fear thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. So for all we know, they could like have that lab of theirs could also have a petri dish full of God knows what.
Mono bitch! Mono whore!
Who's mono bitch and who's mono whore?
Yes!
Gang bitch.
He's
There
the
you go, you
whore.
got it right. No, that's you.
Hey!
Ouch! Damn that.
Seriously, though. What the fuck's your play here? Is this the motive?
There's
Everybody
no
getting
play.
sick? Well, everybody's been getting sick, and there's no way it's not somewhat related to you.
That's stupid.
I mean, we're enclosed in here.
We can't just make an airborne sickness out of nowhere.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, she gives a flat look to Monokuma after saying that. You like a side eye kind of look, that, without
It
actually
would be
looking
weird
at him.
though.
Despair disease. They're casually insulting the despair disease motive.
It would be weird though.
Shifty eyes.
And what's
I
your plan?
mean, what if it's not us? Wouldn't it be crazy if somebody got symptoms of something from the outside?
Yeah.
I mean, if they weren't showing anything while we were when
But
we.
what if there was somebody on that plane? Could have caught it from them.
Yeah, but would it really not show symptoms for that long?
You never
You'd be
know.
surprised. You're in your own words. You'd be surprised.
Alright.
And what do you know?
We just. We'll probably come out fine. Be all right.
Okay.
And with that, Monomi and Monokuma bounce away.
There's no way they haven't played a part in this.
You all, Okay.
Well, that.
Okay. Just ironing out one last thing before we move on to the next day.
Understood?
Yep.
I'm just stimming with the pin. Do you want to know what the pin says?
What's the pin say?
Vaccinated and ready to fuck.
Yay.
Would you like to see the pin?
I'm good, thanks.
I mean, I am vaccinated. I'm just not ready to fuck. Instead, I stim with this pin. It's a very stimmy pin. You can just grab the thing of the pin that's supposed to connect to your shirt and just shake it around. You can flip it up and down. It's really nice.
Anyway, hang on. It is now nighttime. That night, all of you struggle to sleep. Like Mateo earlier, you feel abnormally chilly. Perhaps an extra blanket will help.
Well, I mean, between Jacob and with Jacob and Lewis, they got 2 empty beds they can steal a bed blanket from.
That is true. Wolfgang also has the option. I and Fumika do not.
Wolfgang's playing Beethoven's Fifth on the piano.
Da 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 da!
Da 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 da!
Suzanne, well, no joke.
Ai's just kind of shivering in their bedroom because they're just like.
Oh wait, first of all, likely tosses something out of the big and shut up.
Probably, but Wolfgang doesn't notice.
Just has a pillow smacked in his face and keeps playing.
Yep.
This is Wolfgang's revenge for failing to troll Danica earlier. Who's the
Basically, if
revenge
you
for? I don't
confirm
know.
it's a troll, they're not gonna let you troll. They're gonna turn it into something positive because fuck you.
Yeah.
Because Danica and Autumn see a shitting grin. Danica. Like Danica just has a shitting grin on her face while you guys notice.
The chilliness is probably keeping you up, but I imagine the music isn't really helping.
Aww. And so, soon enough, morning rolls around. You all sluggishly make your way to the mess hall, and none of you are feeling good.
Wow,
What
you
did
all
I
look like
say?
shit.
What did I say?
Lewis just groans. He says, "Someone, if anybody wants to hit me in the head with a hammer, I think that will only make my head feel
I
better."
mean, I have scissors.
I said I wanted blunt force trauma. That way I don't have to.
I
bleed
can
out.
bonk you with the scissors instead of hitting you with the sharp end.
He actually looks like he's contemplating this, and that you're like actually taking that into consideration.
And so, you guys notice that you're not the only ones who are feeling like shit. Mateo is looking worse. Feeling worse.
Wow, Teo, you look like shit.
Okay, does illness just make you have less of a filter or something?
I mean, he never really had one.
Shit, that's a good point.
Oh.
So, Mateo looks at you all and opens his mouth to speak, but
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, that's a new one.
Oh no. And then you look around to see who else is feeling terrible. Pick a random person, guys.
Danica.
Danica is fine.
Uh,
Danica is just fine.
Oh,
I want to make sure Esperanza's okay.
She is fuming.
like angry fuming or like
Angry
there's
fuming.
like steam coming out of it. Oh,
Why
okay.
are you mad?
Is it because I said she looked like shit?
She can't say.
Oh.
Boop.
She doesn't say anything. She can't say anything.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. I gets out one of their pieces of paper and like a pen.
Esperanza, speak up.
Shut
I
up!
can't hear you.
Shut up!
Esperanza
They punch Wolfgang in the face. They punch
To
Wolfgang.
strangle Wolfgang.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you. They punch Wolfgang in the face.
Okay, who else would you like to look at?
Can I say one more thing though?
Sure.
I just hands Esperanza a piece of paper and one of their pens.
Esperanza just writes down thanks. Question mark?
Yeah. Lewis looks over at Autumn to see if she's doing if anything's happened to her.
She's fine.
Felix!
He is worse for wear. Literally.
Oh. What?
Oh no, Felix is going to Brazil.
Not Brazil.
With the bright colors, you might think he is.
What?
Rather than like the desaturated earthy tones that he wears with his chic suits. Instead, he's got the gaudiest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Why do you
What?
look like you got mauled by Dr. Seuss characters?
What do you mean?
He points at the outfit.
Did you get
Nice.
dressed in the dark?
Nice 6
What?
Doctor cosplay.
It's the newest summer collection. Are you all blind?
No, but
Yes.
you must be.
Yeah, Lewis looks at his glasses, shakes his teeth, like does he like someone messed with them before putting them back on? Nope. No one painted on my glasses, so I don't think that's what's going on.
Question, is he wearing socks with sandals?
Oh
Yes.
god.
No, wait. Socks with Crocs.
Socks
Okay,
with
to be fair-
Crocs, even worse!
This is a fashion disaster. We need to get him out of here.
Okay. This slowly looks over at Jacob next.
Jacob is fine.
Wolfgang looks at Percival.
Percival is
Percival
fine.
seems alright.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, so
The bears definitely did this one.
Okay, so Danica. Okay. So Esperanza can't talk. Mateo is sounding slightly different, and Felix is apparently being attacked and has apparently gone colorblind and crazy.
Everyone else is fine. Oh wait, you forgot someone.
We've got some very important someones.
Well, pretty sure Fumika. I mean, like, I think we would have checked on Fumika's room right there.
Yeah.
I think she would have just been her.
Fumika's just dead in a corner somewhere and no one's entered their room in like 5 days.
I think Fumika like just refused to leave their room. Like she was.
Fumika's the only uninfected bitch because they didn't leave.
Nope. Nope. Something seems to be wrong with her too. I just spoke with her this morning and she was very rude.
Damn,
and I checked her temperature, cold to the touch.
Fumika did what Wolfgang couldn't do. He actually stayed a shut-in.
Oh god. You think? Oh god. You think?
I feel like the Fumika x Wolfgang ship is thriving right now, honestly.
Okay, so who else did we forget? I think I mentioned Autumn earlier, but nobody said it.
What about us?
Yeah.
What about us? Are
Y'all
we
are
okay?
clearly. Yeah. Y'all's infected.
Oh great.
All
Oh,
of
boy.
y'all.
Oh, we're infected.
Oh great.
Yeah, we're cold. Obviously, we're fucking infected.
Yeah.
I had to flip 4 coins. Heads for infected, tails for safe. All 4 of them landed on heads. But then Grim reminded me it was too early, so I flipped 4 coins again, all 4 times, and landed on heads.
Fuck!
Oh great. What happened to us?
Mm.
We have their symptoms jotted down, don't we?
Yes, we do. Oh my god. Oh yes, Dawn. I forgot Dawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I mentioned her. No, wait, no, that was Autumn.
No, you
What's
didn't.
Dawn? What's up with Dawn?
Dawn, Dawn's kind of quiet too, but for a different reason. Do you wish to give her a piece of paper and a pen as well?
Yeah. Everyone who isn't speaking gets one.
Dawn,
Wolfgang starts to not speak.
Dawn tries to write something. completely illegible. She's not even holding the pen right.
What the?
Oh no.
What is it, the
Oh
opposite day?
yes.
Why'd I have a feeling you were here? Why'd I have a feeling you guys?
We all knew you were involved in this. Don't try to hide it.
Guilty. At least we don't have to play coy anymore.
Backed by popular demand. Oh wait, was it popular to begin with?
Our ratings were low.
Well, at least you're not trying to give us the idea to bring back his dad or something. And that
Yeah,
would have
that'd be horrible. Like, imagine how bad that plot point would be. It'd probably never even get used in any meaningful way because it'd fuck up the plot so bad.
But
We
yeah,
both look at camera.
it's failed disease. Again.
Strain
What?
2.
Wait,
Strained!
what do you mean again?
You know, it's a different variant.
How did you guys? What lab did you guys put this to cook this thing up in?
Can you
Probably
care?
the reptile one.
Can you care to elaborate what you mean by again?
Well, let's just say the first pass wasn't quite what we expected. It got results, but the execution was a bit sloppy.
So we
This
reworked
time,
it.
this time, we've engineered a disease that takes away something that you value a lot.
Oh.
Take Missed Vocalist, for example. I think it's all pretty clear and cut and dry as to what her symptoms are.
Can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds to me like you just reused a motive. Bland, boring, unoriginal, and uninspired.
You should really be shot in the streets, shouldn't you?
So the common denominator. Your body temperatures are getting colder. Danica decides to go to the infirmary, grabs a mouth thermometer, and gives it to Mateo. 96 degrees.
Oh crap!
I mean,
That's 1 degree away from hypothermia.
hmm.
Lewis is gonna start trying to think of what to do because like, usually when someone thinks of hypothermia, that's a typical survival thing.
And you was drawing a blank.
What the?
Remember the question I asked you guys yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes?
What part of your character do they value most about themselves?
I'm gonna say right now, my answer, right now, I'm going to warn you, I may or may not be fucked. I'm not kidding. This is not exaggeration. I may or may not be fucked.
Out of character, Wolfgang's arc is actually gonna, like, probably end as a result of this.
Oh no!
Why is it going to end?
You'll see.
Oh no!
God.
Oh, not before Ai's arc ends with what I've inserted for them.
Oh no! So, for example, here's another example. The ultimate poet can't write for shit. And you notice for the first time, Dawn does not look happy.
Alright, Dawn, punch her in the face. Let's go.
So Lewis tries to think. Says, wait. You remember that Fumika's been not feeling well? She says, she must have caught it first.
What does that mean for us? I don't.
I'm trying to think on what to do.
What
Mine's
does
going
this
blank.
mean for us? I mean, like, what?
It
Okay,
means you gotta kill someone before you die.
Yeah! Obviously, you'd point that shit out, but like,
Did you
what
say
about
or we
everybody else?
die?
What are they gonna be like? What are they gonna be like?
You mean your body temperature's dropping? There is
We're
a
gonna
point
freeze
where
to death.
essentially.
Are you saying this disease will eventually kill us?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that if we're the last one to die from the disease, we win the killing game?
No,
God
only those
damn.
uninfected will win.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Just when I thought I could find a way to win without having to kill anyone.
What the fuck?
What? I don't want to
Hey.
kill anybody.
Oh, dude.
So let's see, yeah. Esperanza's missing her voice. Dawn can't write for shit. Felix's sense of fashion is gone, and Mateo.
Have I noticed anything with myself yet?
With yourself yet.
Yeah, besides the cold.
Besides the cold, you have a bit of a sore throat. You're a little lightheaded.
Yeah. Lewis, meanwhile, is trying to remember any of his training. Dude is drawing blank. He's like, I'm gonna guess it's some form of mild amnesia, like short-term amnesia kind of deals, like, not permanent brain damage situation like Ai's had to deal with, but like,
Mm-hmm.
like short-term memory, like, Dory situation basically, like, his term memory is like glitching.
Essentially. By the way, what do you guys think is wrong with Mateo?
After the scene with I earlier, I'm gonna guess the transition got messed with.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of guess what I thought it would be, because the voice changed. Like, yeah.
They just. Ah. Oh, yeah, Green. Technically, Mateo is your character. Do you still want to?
Well,
Do you
okay.
still want to voice him, even though he might
I
not want to
mean-
talk at the moment?
I mean, we could just say it.
I mean, you could just, like, do the pen and paper. It's fine.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but those that don't want to talk, they're given the pen and paper to communicate.
So Mateo's rather sensitive about his voice at the moment, so he also takes a notepad, gets a clean sheet, and jots down, "I can't mask anymore."
MASC.
Oh. Like Louis is like, oh, okay. He doesn't look like upset about that. He's like like goes into understanding mode, like understands why Mateo's upset.
I
Like,
just kind of retreats into their room during this.
Wolfgang looks at Mateo, but decides not to say anything. He just stands there with the unwavering smile.
Oh, good, you have a limit. That's good to know.
Yeah, Mateo does not look happy at all.
So, yeah, that's the thing. You guys get your breakfast. The best thing you
Right.
guys can do for now is self-quarantine. There's some
I-
beds in the infirmary.
I has retreated into their room.
Wolfgang's done the same.
I guess those use it more.
And I believe with that scene all wrapped up, time for one final free time event.
Lewis would be in the infirmary, so he'd likely only go for whoever's in there.
Is that at this point? Are we all feeling like the symptoms that we gave?
Yeah, so soreness of throat, lightheadedness, chills, and the big symptom.
Yeah, our town.
I'm going to ask Venus for my specific big symptom because
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
just send me my big one because oh boy.
basically speaking, right now Lewis is basically having glitchy memory at the moment because all of his trained knowledge is kind of fucked up right now.
All right, I'm gonna roll the die. Lewis.
Okay, Lewis is in the self-quarantine area. So whoever else is in there, he's like if you talking to one of them. Actually, idea because if both him and Mateo are sick, maybe you talk to Mateo.
I'm actually gonna roll another die.
Oh, okay.
So I've organized it in order of who got infected. 3. Felix.
Oh, okay. Okay, he goes up to do that. Hey, Felix.
Hello there. Quite a large fuss about this despair disease. People keep insisting that I get into the infirmary, but I'm not quite following.
Okay. Apparently, there's like other aspects to besides, according to the rabbit air said, our body temperatures are going down.
Right, but I understood that much, but something about the clothes I wear, I'm fail to see.
Okay, you're dealing with Taylor, right?
Taylor, yes.
Okay. People usually expect, something less colorful when it comes to that.
What's wrong with color?
Well,
I feel like a splash of vibrance is just what we needed to get this drab atmosphere over with. Don't you agree?
I guess to a degree, but there is a limit to flashing ability.
I don't follow. Yellow goes great with purple Crocs.
Yeah, Lewis is not even a fashion guy, and he even knows that this is hurting. He's like, you survived this, you are gonna have a technical shock of the system. Not much. So speaking of fashion, how much you know about like worldly fashion?
I know quite a lot, of course. I mean, you sort of have. I mean, clothes have changed for quite a long time, so of course one needs to keep up with the times to avoid looking dated.
Lewis subconsciously, looked at the outfit again before going back looking in the eyes.
He looks like the 2000s barfed all over him.
Basically, yeah, that's why you looked for a second. Like, I see. Well, at the moment, my memory, all that I've learned so far seems to be going in a spotty mode right now, so might not be the most articulate in this conversation, but who knows? Might relearn something about certain stuff I learned while abroad.
Hmm.
Where did you learn how to be a tailor, though? Just out of curiosity.
It was just a hobby of mine that took on professional quality.
Hmm.
I've always enjoyed feeling my best, so to speak. And if I can help others feel that best version of themselves, why shouldn't I? A- Word of advice: anybody looks good in a dashing enough suit.
Again, Lewis's brain goes to his outfit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the irony is lost on him.
yeah. That's why Lewis. Again, Lewis is a guy whose typical outfit is if you look at his art, it's a short sleeve shirt under a vest. So yeah, he's not exactly Mr. Fashion Man himself, but even he is seeing yeah.
Hmm. I suppose you're more interested in the function over fashion, then.
I mean, yeah, long sleeves like that typically only work in areas that are really cold compared to places that are full of things that can get caught on. Honestly, that's kind of why that zoo that they set up kind of disappoints me because of the fact, well, let's just say, even without all my skill, even with what I do remember having, like basically any of his memories that are still there of his time, you know, going on trips, he just doesn't remember his skill sets. Does that make sense?
I suppose, yes.
Like, you know, okay, say I go into a rainforest, for example, a suiting exactly going to help you get through it that easily.
I mean, I understand if my talent does not seem practical to you, but it's practical to me.
And I would never say it's not impractical. A lot of outfits, a lot of clothing needs to be made a certain way, and, well, certain types of tailors are needed for that.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think he has much else to say.
Yeah, me neither. Sorry.
So does that wrap up your free time event?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Wolfgang, you're going to be spending time. You're quarantined as well. Where are you?
I went back to my room.
You went back to your room.
Yes, I'm in my room. However, anyone in the general vicinity can uncharacteristically hear emotion coming from my room. It's unlocked.
Roll the die. Mateo. Mateo walks in.
Mateo sees Wolfgang like on the floor. He's covering his face. He doesn't have his mask on. Um, but he's just kind of seems completely out of it.
Do you still want to do the voice, or?
You can take over if you want. Just try to get your voice into a higher pitch.
I mean, I'll try.
If not,
Um,
then just imagine his voice is just higher now.
yeah. Um, hey.
Ugh. Hi. Um, Wolfgang looks up to you, and Wolfgang looks up to Mateo, and you can see Wolfgang's face. He has glaring red eyes. That's pretty much the only noticeable characteristic.
Are are you feeling all right?
No, not really. We're in a killing game. There are people dying. I am not feeling all right at all. Are you feeling all right?
No, I don't know. I'm just like this. I
I don't know what to think. Okay.
Think about what?
I just we're trapped. Yeah, you're right. You're trapped. We're all trapped in this game. We're going to die. Somebody could kill someone, and I'm worried about my voice. This is probably a really stupid thing to be worrying about, but here I am.
It's not a stupid thing to be worrying about. It's just all the product of everything that's happening. I for one don't think I can keep doing this. It's it's hard keeping a general cool around everything that's going on, but I'm seeing half my people that I was with dead and more probably. I'm probably going to die. I can't die.
You,
And as you see this, you can see Wolfgang like breaking down, but not into tears. He has not cried yet. But he's like, yeah, very uncharacteristically emotional.
can't die. What do you mean?
Well, I mean what I said. I can't die. I have so much more that I still need to do. I haven't performed at places that I want to perform at. I haven't changed lives of people. I haven't even made as many friendships and stuff as I wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
And now I don't think I'm going to be able to do that.
I really wish I could find something to say, but I don't I don't know what to tell you.
You don't need to find something to say. There's nothing else to really say about this.
Well, I mean, if you're fine just talking, then I suppose I can do that.
I mean, if you're fine with doing that, I guess. I don't really know how to articulate what I want to say into words, but
Well, what if you played it?
played what?
Your feelings. I mean, when words fail, music takes it over. I think that's an expression.
You know, I could. It. I don't know if I will even be able to write. I'm not in a good headspace. I typically don't play at my best when I'm not entirely taking into no account what's going on around me. That's part of the reason I always do that. Because the more I notice other people and other things around me, the more distracted I get and the worse I do.
Okay. Well, at least try not to burn yourself out.
I mean, I think I've been successful at that so far for the most part. But I just don't know how much longer I'll be able to do it. I reckon it's a stupid disease that's making me feel like this.
It is. It's all it's not a problem with you. It's we're sick. We need, I don't know, medicine. I don't. It's not like a flaw with us. I don't think.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I'm not normally this upset over nothing, which I would characterize as a flaw. It's just this disease that's making me act like a totally different person.
Right.
But I guess I could try and play something to take my mind off of it, but I don't think it'll be good.
Not everything has to be great, I guess.
You say that, but I mean, I guess when I was trained in learning what I learned when I learned how to play violin, I was trained to strive for perfection in everything I do. Anything less is unacceptable.
That definitely sounds like a lot of pressure.
Well, naturally it would be. After all, violinist isn't a unique talent. Quite competitive.
I see.
I guess maybe I can try something. I doubt anyone will even hear or consciously recognize anything. They're all sick and out of their mind as well.
I suppose the more we can relax, the better, so it's worth giving a shot.
Okay, and then Wolfgang gets up, uh, puts the mask back on, and then like goes over to the violin and takes it out, and just starts playing something. He's noticeably shaking while he's holding it, which is kind of affecting the sound quality, but it still sounds like professional level.
Hmm.
Ugh.
So, how do you feel after that?
I mean, felt distracted while I was doing it, I guess.
Is that good?
Well, any distraction from this killing game and this situation we're in is good. So, yeah.
And I suppose it wasn't all a waste.
Maybe not. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like I might have been a little mean to everybody, which I am, but I don't want to give the impression that I'm malicious, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to cope with this the best way I can.
So, yeah. I guess that's all we can do.
Yep.
And is that a wrap on the scene?
I think so.
All right. In that case, you guys have already interacted with the other two members of Motel Room 1. And so, I and Esperanza are in
Hello
the
there.
motel room alone.
I is just sat against the wall, just coughing.
Esperanza coughs as well.
Fuck. Do you have the knives thing too?
Esperanza shakes her head.
How the hell does this relate to me? I don't get it.
Esperanza then writes something and shows it to Ai from her bed.
You have not said what you wrote. You have not said what you wrote. Are you writing it? Oh, you're writing it. Okay. She just kind of nods and just kind of like forces her way over. Hey. Hey. Fuck. Are you okay? I'm glad. I'm glad you're all right. They just nod. Is there anything you need help with? Like, if you want, I can, like, try... I don't need my blankets that bad. If you need any, then... They grab the pen and write on the paper as well.
So, anything else happening? I'm hearing a lot
They
of
are just writing to each other.
Okay, I was a little confused.
Should we just go to another scene?
Yeah, that's kind of.
In the meantime. Oh no, don't worry, they're definitely making out. Like, this is the dramatic love confession you've all been waiting for, I promise. There's... You don't get to hear it yet, sorry.
I was just like confused what's going on because Peggy got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it.
What happened?
I just realized I had my mic muted the whole time. I actually do need you to physically talk, Timeless.
Oh. I thought it was intentional!
Yeah, I thought that too. That's what I was.
Esperanza's
Yeah.
the only one who's forced to be quiet.
Yeah, but they've been like... I don't know. I think they got too invested. Oh, wait, right, sorry. I was... Huh, I don't need to write this on... I don't need to write on this, do I? Sorry. So,
You could probably just say what you typed in responses to what my in response to what Esperanza has written down.
You just... I want you to trust me, okay? Yeah. Love you. Just smile.
Esperanza holds her hand. No kiss, but just a tight hug.
Yeah, this sure hurts like a bitch. I'm just glad you're not doing as bad as I am. Like, sure, having your voice fucked kind of sucks, but at least you're not in pain. Well, not too much anyway. Yeah. My throat feels like it's being stabbed with knives. Just... It's gonna be okay. I know it sucks right now, but it's gonna get better. I promise.
And
I'll make sure it gets better.
And then scene.
Deb!
Alright!
The most silent roleplay you've ever seen.
And so, day turns into night. Those who are healthy, at least, go ahead and go ahead and at least dine in peace. And they also help deliver food to everybody. Just because they don't want to get infected doesn't mean the others shouldn't get to eat.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. You all should get to eat well.
And so,
imagine if it was actually like a starvation situation, though.
Oh yeah. And so,
hey, you have two things to worry about.
And so everybody rests where they can.
Lewis is likely sitting next to a heater or something. Like he's doing, well, anything better than nothing. Like try to get his body heat back up.
And so another night passes. Another morning arrives. Not everyone is at breakfast, of course.
I wonder why they're not.
That was their quarantining, remember?
And so the symptoms slowly but surely start getting worse. Mateo is all bundled up. He had to borrow everybody's clothes so that way he can stay warm.
Everyone's clothes? Are we all naked now?
You guys have spares!
Are we all naked?
No,
I think we
naked.
got like extra stuff. Like I likely have like extra vests or something like that.
Like everybody donated a thing. Everyone donated a thing. Danica and Autumn both gave Mateo their jackets.
I was like, I'm not giving you mine, it's for the aesthetic.
Lewis likely would have given like one of his extra vests.
Wolfgang gave nothing because he hasn't left his room at all since that free time event.
Aww.
And he didn't get it there.
Aww.
He's having an emotional breakdown.
And then, all of a sudden, you hear frantic panting. Someone is rushing over to the dining hall.
What's going on?
He watches Jacob hurries up the stairs. Guys,
Out of breath.
guys, I need your help. Something's wrong.
Ai slowly gets out of her chair.
Danica
Come
wheels
on.
over, feels his forehead. You don't feel cold to me.
No, it's not me. It's you gotta come see. Hurry.
Everyone goes ahead. Well, everyone who's there goes ahead to follow Jacob.
So, Jacob is hurrying over to the third zone. More specifically, the reptile house, the laboratory. Should I continue narrating the rest?
You know what? You've always been good at the body discovery announcements.
Alright, let me bring it up again.
Oh boy,
Whoops. That's the wrong
it's
one.
my final brain cell. I love how the tangent just dies at that image.
Sorry.
Darn it.
I couldn't find a better gift for how Wolfgang is feeling.
So, you hurry to the reptile house lab. Jacob looks like he can hardly stomach it. The pain, the panic on his face is all too real. Hurrying over, you see it through the doorway. A lifeless form, the third you've seen in this park, laying on the floor. Her face is racked with pain. Her lips are stained with blood. Her hand outstretched toward the cabinet of the lab. The ultimate voice will sing no more. Esperanza Flores is gone.
Oh, good.
Ah, dang it. I did not mean to not do this.
I'm gonna tell you right now, -5. Let's fucking go.
Ah! I am trying to send
Do you want me to
correct
do you want me to
image.
upload
Yes.
it?
No spoiler filter, please. Body discovery. Esperanza Flores. And that is where we're going to end the session for now.
Jeez.
Anyway,
So,
What an ending.
Great.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
This is what happens when you get attached, people.
Rule 1!
Nope. Rule 1 is get attached.
Get very attached.
Feel
In rule
things.
2. In rule
God damn it, the
things.
gays were real for the entirety of 5 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Alright.
So, yeah. In that case,